Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great today. In this video, we're diving into a huge moment in the royal world, Prince Harry's recent acceptance of the prestigious Pat Tillman Award for Service. Now, as many of you know, this award is usually given to individuals who have shown exceptional service and sacrifice, and with Harry's military background and work with the Invictus Games, it seems like a fitting recognition. But as you can imagine, this move has sparked some major debate. We'll be unpacking the controversy surrounding this award, including the reactions from royal commentators like Richard Fitzwilliams, who have raised some interesting points about whether Harry truly embodies the spirit of service that the Pat Tillman Award is meant to celebrate. We'll also explore the public backlash, the perspective from Pat Tillman's family, and what Harry's acceptance means in the bigger picture. So, stick around as we dive deep into this heated discussion. Let's get into it. Prince Harry's acceptance of the prestigious Pat Tillman Award for Service has stirred up a media storm. The award, traditionally reserved for individuals who exemplify extraordinary service and sacrifice, has raised questions about whether Harry's actions truly align with the values it represents. His military service and his pioneering work with the Invictus Games are indeed notable, but critics like Richard Fitzwilliams, a royal expert, have expressed concerns about the larger implications of the award being given to a public figure embroiled in royal controversies. The Pat Tillman Award for Service was established to honor those who have shown the kind of heroism and sacrifice exemplified by Pat Tillman himself. Tillman, a professional football player who left his NFL career to serve in the U.S. Army, tragically died in Afghanistan while on duty. His life and death symbolize the ultimate sacrifice for country and comrades. The award is usually given to individuals who have demonstrated exceptional service in fields such as the military, emergency response, or other forms of public service, often in ways that go above and beyond the call of duty. Harry's work with the Invictus Games, which brings together wounded, injured, and sick military personnel and veterans to participate in international sporting events, has been seen by some as a fitting tribute to the spirit of service that the Tillman Award represents. The Invictus Games have certainly made a significant impact, helping to raise awareness about the challenges faced by injured veterans and showing the world the power of sport in rehabilitation. However, the question remains, do Harry's post-royal actions, including stepping away from his duties as a senior member of the royal family, earning millions through lucrative deals with Netflix and Spotify, and sharing his private family struggles with the public, align with the core values of selfless service that the Pat Tillman Award is supposed to embody? Richard Fitzwilliams, a renowned royal commentator, has not held back in expressing his concerns about Prince Harry receiving the prestigious award. According to Fitzwilliams, while Harry's military service and the Invictus Games may deserve recognition, his departure from royal duties and subsequent public revelations do not demonstrate the kind of sacrifice that the Pat Tillman Award honors. Fitzwilliams argued that Harry's decision to step down from royal life, along with his public statements about the royal family, undermine the sense of selflessness that the award is intended to recognize. Fitzwilliams also pointed out that Harry's ongoing media deals and his willingness to speak out about the monarchy, at times in ways that have caused public division, seem at odds with the quiet, unassuming heroism that is associated with the Tillman Award. In his words, Harry, despite a decade in the military and 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, showed no sense of true service in the way he, with Meghan Markle, stepped down from royal duties, monetized his royal connections and trashed his family publicly. Fitzwilliams' comments reflect a broader sentiment that many critics feel Harry has, in some ways, moved away from the notion of service to a more self-serving, celebrity-focused existence. His decision to accept such a high-profile award only adds fuel to the fire of those who view his actions as self-interested, particularly when viewed in the context of his ongoing disputes with the monarchy and media. Harry's acceptance of the award has been met with a significant backlash from the public, with many questioning whether he is truly deserving of such an honor. A petition that called for the reversal of the award has gained significant traction, amassing over 70,000 signatures at the time of writing. Many signatories argue that the award should be reserved for individuals who, like Pat Tillman, have made the ultimate sacrifice or demonstrated extraordinary courage in a way that aligns with Tillman's legacy. Moreover, members of Pat Tillman's own family have expressed concerns about Harry receiving the award. Mary Tillman, Pat Tillman's mother, voiced her disapproval, stating that Harry's life and choices did not reflect the true spirit of her son's service. Tillman's family has repeatedly stressed that they do not believe Harry's actions warrant the same recognition, given the contrasting nature of their respective public lives. The Tillman family sees the award as a way to honor those who lead a life of quiet, humble service, and they are skeptical that Harry's high-profile public persona fits this mold. Despite the backlash, Prince Harry has maintained a dignified stance. In his acceptance speech at the Aspire Awards, he acknowledged the honor but also emphasized that the award was not just for him but for all the veterans whose resilience is celebrated through the Invictus Games. His speech focused largely on the power of sport to help individuals overcome adversity and find a sense of purpose, saying, "The Invictus Games is about the power of sport to inspire recovery, support rehabilitation, and demonstrate life beyond disability." He framed the award not as a personal accolade, but as recognition of the collective efforts of the veteran community and the impact of the Invictus Games. Harry's ability to remain focused on his mission, even in the face of controversy, is something that many of his supporters continue to admire. For them, his actions off the battlefield, using his platform to create positive change and support those who have sacrificed for their country, are enough to justify his receiving the award. The debate surrounding Harry's receipt of the Pat Tillman Award raises larger questions about the nature of service and sacrifice in the modern era. As the world has changed, the ways in which individuals serve their countries and communities have also evolved. Traditional forms of service, such as military enlistment, are still highly valued, but so are efforts to tackle global issues like mental health, inequality, and veteran support. Harry's work with the Invictus Games is certainly part of this modern approach to service, but his personal life, marked by royal tension, media scrutiny, and a very public exit from his royal role, complicates the narrative. For many, the question is whether personal sacrifice for the greater good can still hold value even when the individual involved is the subject of intense public debate and scrutiny. Harry's decision to pursue his own path, separate from the monarchy, represents a shift in what it means to serve both oneself and others. While this might be an inspiring story of personal growth and resilience, it is not without its critics, many of whom believe that his public actions undermine the core principles of service that the Tillman Award represents. In the end, the decision to award Prince Harry the Pat Tillman Award for service has exposed the complex intersection between personal ambition, public service, and the expectations placed on those in the public eye. While his military service and the Invictus Games are undeniable accomplishments, the broader context of his actions, both before and after stepping down from his royal duties, has created significant controversy. Critics like Richard Fitzwilliams argue that the award dilutes the meaning of true service and sacrifices that others, like Pat Tillman, have made. Meanwhile, Harry's supporters continue to see his work as an example of modern-day service that helps shape a more inclusive world for veterans and those struggling with disabilities. As the discourse surrounding the award continues to unfold, one thing is clear: Prince Harry's massive win is not without its complex and contentious layers. His journey, much like the award itself, is a testament to how the nature of service and sacrifice is viewed differently by various segments of society. In the world of public awards and recognitions, not all accolades are met with universal approval. For Harry, the Pat Tillman Award may have solidified his place as a champion of veterans, but it has also sparked an ongoing debate about what it means to truly embody the spirit of service.